Assalamu alaikum students. Welcome back to class of mathematics. So today we are going to discuss a very important topic that is number sequence and pattern. So what exactly is number sequence and pattern? We are going to discuss it over here. It is one of the most important topic of CI Mathematics 4024 paper, and you can see that number sequences and pattern. So today in this class, to make it very short and concise, we will be talking about some number sequences only. So let's say what is a sequence, and let us define it by an example. Suppose you have a sequence like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and it's going on. And someone asks you to write the next three numbers of it. So you can see that the difference in all these numbers is the same. Like 2 is becoming 4. So when I add 2 and 2, it makes 4. So 4 plus 2 is a 6. 6 plus 2 is an 8. 8 plus 2 is a 10. So the common difference between them is a 2. So when a common difference is there, so this is the case of a common difference. Common difference. What are we going to do? There is a formula for you to write. You can find out the next numbers, like what is coming in this blank, in this, and this. Suppose if you want to know the 100 or the 200 number of it, then we can easily find it out by using a formula, and that is this T of n is equals to a plus n minus 1 times d. This is a formula for a common difference. Now, what does it tell you? A is always the first term. It's always the first term. What is our first term? Over here, it's a 2. What is a d? D is known as a common difference. And how do we find out the common difference? We'll always subtract these two numbers, like second term minus first term. So second term minus first term. We can always find out our difference like this. So I'm going to put the values over here. A, what is A? The first term. And what is the first term? It's a 2. So I'm going to write a 2 over here plus n, be the number, and minus 1. D, what is D? So 4 minus 2 is a 2. This is the common difference. So I'm going to write it over here. This is 2. So what is it going to become? 2 plus, and then when I multiply 2 times n, it becomes 2n, and then minus 1 times 2 is a minus 2. So you can see that plus 2 and minus 2, they are going to cancel out. So we have got a formula that is, in order to find out the nth term, this is the nth term. Nth term, we have driven a formula of 2n. Now, how do we say that our formula is working right here? So I am going to put 1 over here in order to find out what is my first number. So it's a 2. And you can see it's a 2. So if I try finding out that what is my third number, third number. So in place of n, I'm going to write 3 over here, and this is going to be 6. So you can see this is my third number, it is coming. So it means the formula is working like this. Hope you understood it. The next case is if the sequence is now in this way: 10, 8, 6, 4, and you need to find out the next numbers. Okay. So now you can see that 10 minus 2 is an 8, 8 minus 2 is a 6, 6 minus 2 is a 4. So again, we'll write the formula for nth term. So it's like a plus n minus 1 times d, where a is the first number and d is the common difference. And how do we find out the common difference? By subtracting the first number from the second number. So over here, when I talk about difference, it is 8 minus 10, which is a minus 2. So keep it in your mind. This is a very important thing. You should not forget about it. So we are going to find out the fifth term over here. Okay. So before that, we must see that where is this formula for the sequence and how is it working. So in order to find out this, first we need to drive a formula. What is the first term? 10. Write it over here. N minus 1. And D. D is a minus 2. So you need to write a minus 2 here. And then make it like this, 10. And then when minus 2 times n, it becomes a minus 2n. And when minus 2 multiplies by minus 1, it becomes a plus 2. So the formula is going to become 10. You can write it like this, 10 plus 2 minus 2n, or you can do it directly as well. Over here, we have driven a formula, and that is 12 minus 2n. We need to find out that what is our first term. So I'm going to write 1 here, 12 here, minus 2 times 1 here. And then you can see that 12 minus 2 is our 10. So our first term is a 10. Let us see whether this formula is working on the fifth term. So T of 5 is equals to, the formula is 12 minus 2n. So T of 5 is equals to 12 minus 2 of 5. It's going to become 12 minus 10, and it's a 2. It means our next number over here is a 2. So you can see that the formula is working perfectly. So hope you understood what I taught in the class today, and wish you best of luck for the next class. We'll see with some more cases of number sequence and pattern. Thank you.